Hello folks, meet me again, Mr. Scary Exist. In this video, I'd like to tell you the true story. Don't you know that I can see them, but they can't see me? Only 1 out of 1,000 people had the experience to get in touch with me. Here is the story.
Meet our narrator, an urban explorer by the name of John. A seasoned adventurer, John's passion is to unearth the secrets hidden beneath the surface of our modern world. He's not just an explorer but also a dedicated family man with a loving wife and 2 inquisitive children who share his thirst for the unknown. Today, he'll share with us a bone-chilling tale from one of his solo expeditions. Little did John know his curiosity would lead him down a path of eerie discovery. John sets foot in a desolate village, a place seemingly forgotten by time. As he ventures into the heart of the ghost town, he is met by an oppressive silence, a quiet so profound it's almost deafening. The only sound is the crunch of his boots against the gravel pathways, echoing in the deathly still air. Abandoned houses line the deserted streets, their once vibrant colors faded into oblivion, their structures crumbling like the dreams of the people who once lived there. Doors hang off hinges, windows are shattered, and what was once a place of life and laughter is now a picture of desolation and decay. The air is thick with a sense of unease, as though the village itself is holding its breath, the very atmosphere tinged with an unspoken dread. A chill runs down John's spine, an icy finger tracing a path of fear, yet the intrigue pulls him deeper into the village, a moth drawn to the flame of mystery. As John delved deeper into the village, the mystery began to unfold. Every village has a story, and this one was no different. John, our intrepid urban explorer, had stumbled upon a tale that was waiting to be told. A tale as eerie as the abandoned village itself. He found himself knee-deep in a haunting mystery, the kind that sends chills down your spine and makes your hair stand on end. As he ventured deeper into the desolate village, John began to uncover clues hinting at a sudden, mass disappearance of the villagers. A sense of dread hung in the air, as heavy as the dust that covered the forgotten remnants of everyday life. His heart pounded in his chest as he picked up a diary, the pages yellowed with time and filled with frantic entries. It spoke of a sense of impending doom, of whispered fears, and of a date, circled repeatedly, that suggested a calamitous event. In a house nearby, a meal lay abandoned, the food still on the plates, as if the villagers had left in the middle of their supper, never to return. The sight was chilling, a frozen moment in time, a tableau of life interrupted. It painted a gruesome picture, one that was both intriguing and terrifying. John's attention was then drawn to a strange symbol etched into the stone of the village well. It was unfamiliar, yet it seemed to pulsate with an ancient power. It felt as though the symbol held the key to the village's chilling past, a past that was slowly unraveling before John's eyes. The atmosphere grew increasingly oppressive, the silence broken only by the distant hoot of an owl and the rustle of dry leaves under John's feet. Each new clue he discovered added another layer to the enigma, making the hairs on the back of his neck stand up. He could feel it in his bones, in the pit of his stomach, the feeling of being watched. The deeper John ventured, the more he felt an unseen presence watching him. It was as if the village itself was alive, its spectral inhabitants eager to share their story with this lone visitor, their silent screams echoing in the wind. Despite the fear gripping him, John was determined to uncover the truth. His heart pounded in his chest, a drum echoing the dread that filled his veins. Each step deeper into the secret chamber was like stepping into a chilling wave, the cold air clinging to his skin with an icy grip. Before him lay an unsettling sight. Skeletal remains of the villagers lay scattered across the floor, their bones bleached white by time. They were arranged in a circle, the same cryptic symbol he had seen etched onto the village well at the center. A chilling realization washed over John. The villagers hadn't simply vanished or moved away. No, something far more sinister had happened here. They were victims of a ritual, a dark and disturbing ceremony that had claimed their lives. The symbol, the circle of bones, the abandoned village, everything pointed towards a horrifying truth. This was no ordinary village. It was a monument to a tragedy, a physical echo of the terror that had once consumed its inhabitants. The village was a haunted shell, its silence a grim testament to the lives lost in the chilling ritual. John could almost hear the whispers of the dead, their voices carried on the wind, the remnants of their despair clinging to the very air he breathed. As the chilling truth sank in, John knew he had to leave, but would the village let him? Fear gripped him once again, But this time, it was not the fear of the unknown, but the fear of what he now knew.